Hey man, what is going on, bro? We got this boy Drake and Kendrick got everybody beefing right now. Everyone getting shit off their chest right now. No one holding it in. We shooting straight shot. But supposedly Austin Rivers said 30 NBA players could get into the NFL right now, or something like that. They could play in NFL. James Jones snapped back at him. And then Austin Rivers replies. Let's see what he said. Because 5.5 minutes, that's scribe on road to 1K. We here. But James Jones versus Austin Rivers. Who would have thought that? Bro, what? James Jones versus Austin Rivers? I mess with James Jones. He went to Sound State. Your boy Sound State. So we on James Jones' side. Even though he's a Niner hater. But he's James Jones. He's SJSU. So gotta represent.
Field homeboy, you wouldn't make it.
Oh, hey yo. Hey yo, slow it down. Cause
you barely made it in the NBA.
Damn,
and
slow
I'm
it
just keeping it
down.
up. Football is not an easy game, dog. That's why a lot of
Austin Rivers is crazy though. Let me get my take out there. 30 NBA players cannot play in the NFL. Let's be real, 30 of them. If you would have said like 7 to 10, maybe like Edwards, maybe like LeBron in his prime, maybe. Who else could have played? Like someone like that. Someone like who else? I'm trying to think of someone that's fast, athletic, tall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen Draymond play in college. We've seen his highlights. Like, that boy one of the toughest players in the NBA. And you seen how he was in the on football, bro. You know.
Step right back on the basketball court because it's not an easy game. It's a lot that goes into the NFL.
Family, James Jones wanted smoke and he got it. Austin Rivers officially just
sitting back listening to chatter. But I can't help myself sometimes. I feel like James Jones, the Packer guy. I have never heard of you. You just proved you're a catcher, bro. If you don't know who James Jones is, either you're like 10 years old or you don't really watch basketball. But listen here, you little meathead. Okay, fall back, laugh aloud, talking about you barely made it to NBA. Bro, I was a lottery pick who has already played 11 years. You play 8 to 9 seasons in the NFL, make it 6 cents. Very long lunch. But James Jones never said, never brought up the years you played. You sound salty, beat it. Oh, he's talking about it? I could just let him narrate.
James Jones, the Packer guy. I never heard of you. But listen here, you little meathead. Fall back. Talking about, quote, you barely made it in the NBA. Bro, I was a lottery pick who has already played 11 years. You played 8 to 9 seasons in the NFL. Make it make sense. By your own
I don't think the length of how many seasons you played proves that you was solid. Maybe you're a good role player, but the difference, the levels to it. And NFL is way harder to play longer years than the NBA. This would be real.
Bring us on camera. Now look, can we see all of us, please? Can you bring us over here, Fridge? Yeah. James, I don't take you as one to be punked. Nah, I don't. Shady, I don't. Joy, I personally don't take James Jones.
I wonder what you gonna say.
I've never seen you be called a little meathead.
Little meathead.
Essentially just saying you look like a little Roy.
We don't say that.
What do you say?
Meathead.
What do you say? Now, James, there's been a lot of beef going on in society right now, and you can't be on the losing end of it.
No.
So he said you're a little meathead. He said he's never heard of you. He said you sound salty, and he told you to beat it. James Jones, what do you say to Austin Rivers?
He put Instagram like a motherfucker. Like, bro, Joy.
And before you say it, and your Kendrick Lamar voice. Ain't no J. Cole, and definitely ain't no Drake. Voice. All right, homeboy. Since I'm a meathead, I'm gonna stick with my homeboy, man, because we on TV. All right.
Damn,
I see 11 seasons. 7 different teams. Top 10 pick. I see averaging 9 points a game over your career. Just 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 dunks.
Bro, 9, 2, and 2, bro. That's a decent. Like, I would take that all day. But if I had those stats, I wouldn't be talking like he's talking. Is the point? Like 9, 2, and 2 in the NBA is like good, bro. You in the NBA 9, 2, and 2. Solid role player, but you can't be talking like you LeBron, like, or Ant-Man or Steph Curry. Like, if one of them said a shot at James Jones, like, James Jones really can't say nothing. Austin Rivers, you bro, Bro, come on.
career, top
You average
10
9,
pick.
2,
You know
and
what
2.
that sound like
What
to
that
me?
sound like?
In the streets, we call you a bust, homie.
Oh.
That's what
Facts.
that sound like. Now, if my daddy played in the NBA and I was coming out of the draft, I'd probably be a top 10 pick too, homeboy. But once I get
Hey,
into the league, I'd
Austin
handle
can
my
never
business.
slip
Now,
through
I
that.
led the league.
Like, Austin can't get away from that narrative. Hey, your father's the reason why you went top 10. Like, you can't get away from that narrative.
Top 10 pick too, homeboy. But once I get into the league, I'd have handled my business. Now, I led the league in touchdowns. I won a Super Bowl. In the highest league. You did none of that. You don't got no all-stars. You got no nothing. Well, you're not going to have it. Because you got 9 points, 2 assists, 2 steals in the game, 65% free throws. So I ain't even gonna keep on going back and forth with you. All I'm gonna say is you 6'4", 200. Maybe you should have tried football. You might have had a better career, homeboy. Because basketball was not your
Hey,
career.
they instant. The background, bro.
You might have had a better career, homeboy. Because basketball was not your career. With what I'm reading right here. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't go back and forth with people on Twitter, man. I ain't even really on that thing like that. So you got it, my brother.
It went from meet the Graves to meet the Rivers.
Meet the Rivers.
Wow.
Meet the Rivers. It's crazy.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
He said
That's facts, though.
Yeah, I like
Meet the
that.
Rivers.
I didn't know he's 17.
Meet the Grants, meet the Rivers.
And his dad drafted?
Nah, 17's 11
I don't know.
years.
My dad drafted me. I'm definitely going lottery. Shay, you got any thoughts?
Nah, man, let's get to Luke.
No, he did it. He did it. You know what's crazy though? It's like I'm cool with him though. I'm cool with Austin Reeves or Austin Rivers.
Austin
I'm cool.
Reeves.
I didn't say his right last name. I mean, that'd be like James saying to me. Troy, any thoughts? I like this type of situation.
Look, he started it. James just said, y'all not like us.
Not like us, man.
That's all he said.
That's all he
said.
And I said, put respect on our game, man. You talking about catch the ball, turn north and south. Boy, Jalen Ramsey, Richard Sherman, Darrell Reeves, whoever you want, them boys would have locked you down talking about catch the ball, go north and south.
Yeah,
like I said, I'm
respectful.
done. All right. He couldn't make it in our game.
That's pretty good. Make sure we cut that off, clip that off. At Austin. We'll see in round 2.
Bro, was at Austin, bro? I'm trying to instigate like a motherfucker. Trying to get more clear. Like, I feel it, though. I feel it.
That was, hey,
What was
you
it?
won that one.
Clip that, add it.
I will say this
Add
though,
it.
like we were just having a very overarching conversation, and it got taken a little too far.
Did it?
Too far.
No,
Not by James.
that's athletes though. Athletes, we like to do a little bit. What's interesting to me is football players don't do this. It's the other athletes who do this. Like football players, we don't say we can hop on the track and then we don't do that. Other people do it. We don't say we can hop on the basketball court because we.
I've heard Micah say he dropped 20 in the NBA. I've heard Micah. I mean, there's one or two, but like, okay, those two are outliers. Is that what we're saying? Because I've heard Micah say he can drop 20.
Like, look, we know what we great at. Y'all be great at what y'all great at. But for whatever reason,
Respect the game.
it's the other athletes just like, yeah, we can just hop into the league. Come on now.
Well, he didn't just say that. He said there's 30
of them.
that could go play
There's
right
30
now,
crazy.
and you just run the ball
And
back.
then I don't even like seeing these people's lists of like which ones could play in the NFL because you don't even know what it takes to play in the NFL.
I did this study in college, right?
Talk to me.
And I was wondering, how come the football players don't hang out with the basketball players? And why they so different? 'Cause they a little different. I learned what it is.
What is it?
The average hooper is like 6'5", 6'6". If you 6'5" and early, you tall. So they getting different oxygen up there. That's why they acting different. They breathing a different oxygen. We breathing that normal oxygen.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They a little different. You know,
A little
why they,
different.
That makes sense. That makes
A
sense.
little
It's all
different.
good though.
What study was that? What class? Crazy.
I don't remember that one. I don't remember it, but I know I did a lot of studying on it. Because it's the logic.
Psychology,
It's the
man.
logic.
You do a little research.
Yeah, just think about it. They way up there.
Makes sense. They get the oxygen first, and then we get.
Subscribe
No,
here to
but
get
taller, like, they gonna go at your knees, dude. That is Gronk, bro. If you're taller, kind of disadvantage. Road to 1 KO, brother, but we out here, man.